Okay, finally we have our metamorphic rocks. Back to the rock identification sheet at the bottom, this last part right here, metamorphic rocks. So metamorphic rocks are formed by pressure and heat, which will be part of a lesson you've already had or are going to have. There are 3 clues, if you look on the sheet, that will help you find metamorphic rocks. One is they could be banded, wavy light and dark lines, and this is different than layering, which I'll explain to you. There can be lots of shiny mica. Sometimes they might have large crystals, but that is not easy to show you because I don't want you to confuse it with a piece of granite. So there are 4 common metamorphic rocks that I'm going to want you to know. And the first one is gneiss. G-N-E-I-S-S, gneiss. Dark and light wavy bands. You see that? Dark and light bands. These are bands. These are not layers. It wasn't like sedimentary rocks where they were layered on top of each other one at a time. This was a rock of another type that was heated and pressurized. And actually, I'm going to show you this one. It has pink, dark, and white. This is also a piece of gneiss. You see the dark and light bands. This metamorphic rock used to be granite. So remember, granite, I'll pick up the pigmentite. This granite has the big mica and quartz and feldspar crystals. But if you heat and pressurize it, it forms these bands. And they kind of fold and whatnot. And so you get these nice, beautiful banding. Okay, so we have granite turns into gneiss. Metamorphic rocks are rocks that have been changed. In your kit, your gneiss is a black and white gneiss. So find a little piece like this that seems to have some black and white stripes on them, and those will be some bands. So gneiss used to be a piece of granite. The next rock I want you to know is schist. Yours is going to be tiny little. I didn't have big pieces. I only had little ones for you. But look for a piece that's super shiny, and it looks like a bunch of mica crammed together. That's exactly what it is. Schist is a bunch of mica that has been heated and pressurized, changed. See, metamorphic rocks are much harder because they have been pressurized and heated. And here is schist. This is called schist, S-C-H-I-S-T. It is not the swear word. It is S-C-H-I-S-T, schist. And it's a bunch of banded mica that has been pressurized and heated. And it's much harder. Whereas, you can pull the mica bits apart. You cannot pull apart a piece of gneiss, like a piece of schist like this. It's very difficult. Okay? Although the little one I put in your box, though, is not that metamorphosed yet. You probably can pick some of it apart. Try not to, because I need to use these kits with other kids. Okay, the next metamorphic rock I want you to do is find your little slate. Now remember I told you that your slate looks similar to your shale, but slate is heavier and harder. You can still see some of the old layering, but it's harder now. It's been pressurized and heated. So shale becomes slate. That's the metamorphic change. Shale becomes slate. I'm going to show you my piece of slate. It's very heavy. Very heavy. Listen to the sound it makes. Hear that? Yeah, hard rock. Now I'm going to drop the shale. Listen to the difference. You hear the difference? Shale, slate. You can really tell the difference. And when I do it in the classroom floor, it's just a crazy difference. Slate is also used for rooftops and things because it's so strong. It's a very strong surface. And the fourth rock is marble. Now marble, this is cut for countertops and stuff. In fact, in your kit, you have a little white piece like this. That's your marble. Marble used to be, what can you guess? I gave you a hint. If I put acid on this, we're going to have some fizzing. Let's see if I can show you. You see how that fizzes? It's hard for you to see. It is fizzing right there. And because, sorry, Mr. Lemke was calling me for dinner. Oh, did you see the bubble? There, you can see the bubble from fizzing. So this marble used to be, what do you think? Limestone. okay? Because we know limestone fizzes an acid, and limestone's made of calcite. So there's also calcite in marble. So marble is simply metamorphosed limestone. So you might sometimes see the occasional fossil, but usually they're all already heated and pressurized out. So there we have metamorphic rocks that you need to know. Metamorphic rocks are rocks that have been changed by heat and pressure. And the first one was the gneiss, the bands, remember? The banding, the folding. And gneiss used to be granite, if you can remember. And your piece of gneiss looks like this. Also, schist. Schist is the shiny rock that used to be mica. Your sample looks like these tiny shiny bits here. Then we have slate, again, that hard rock. Remember the hard rock that used to be shale, and your sample looks like that. And finally we have the marble, and again this is made for countertops. The marble, yours looks like this, and it used to be limestone. And those are the metamorphic rocks. Okay, and I will have an assignment for you to do with these and your little kit that I gave you. All right, thank you.